obviously, 9.3 convertible, Rehab. Now this car is, as you can see, in good shape, and as you saw in part 1, it's got 27,000 miles on it, and it's obviously in great shape, but even though it's got no miles on it, there are things that have gone wrong. One of them, as we've discussed, is the hydraulic line for the convertible top. As you can see here, I got a new one. So I'm going to be pulling apart the interior in order to reinstall that. I am having camera troubles right now. My camera did die, so I'm not going to show you how to undo the trunk in this car per se, because I've already done it before. So check the link in the corner here. I don't know which side it is. There'll be 2 parts, part 1 and part 2, that I did on my own convertible the last 2 years on how to remove the hydraulic lines for your roof. Alright, so just a camera update here, since I told you I wasn't filming this whole process. I got out the end that was busted off right here on the top. As you can see, the inside of this car is completely taken apart. Interior, I mean everything. So, I mean seat belts off. So, this is the update. So now I have this off. What I'm going to do is lift this up, access the pump, which is sitting right there, and then pull out the busted wire, and then reroute everything. Should be fun. Alright guys, that happened fairly quick, thankfully. Alright, so we have officially tracked down the line. So what I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to go in there. We've tracked down the line here. I've cut it out along the way since this is all taped up, as you can see. Obviously when I go to put it back together, I'll put some fresh electrical tape around the new one so it's back to like OEM and it's routed the same. Alright, so on here, as you know from my video, if you've watched it, there are some screws. There's one on the top right corner of the screen. Right there, you see them? It's hard to see, sorry. Yeah. So you see the big one and then the small one? So those small ones are holding the line into the pump. And so what I'm going to do is release the bolt or the screw that's closest to the line that I need to remove and just pull it out and put the new one in. So here I go. Sorry again I don't film this, but just giving you the idea of what to do. Now is the time that I hop in there like a little kid and get stuff done. Update for you all, just for the camera. The line is in. I have it screwed on to the hydraulic cylinder head. So now all I'm going to do is vacuum this mess up, because I like to keep it just the way I found it. And then I'm going to put everything back, and then I will continue to secure that, finish everything on the top here, and job is done. Alright guys, we're back on the GoPro. So I filled up the hydraulic fluid, and now I'm just going to set the put the roof back into hydraulic mode. I gotta close the trunk lid. Okay, alright. At least it's working. Okay. Alright. Okay. So now that the trunk, or now that the back is locked, I'm gonna go back into the trunk, and I'm going to go ahead and lock this like so. So it's back on hydraulic mode. Wow, that's a hard trunk. It's like brand new from the factory or something. All right, so I'm gonna pull this out of the garage. Now it's primed the system a few times because obviously there's no hydraulics and no hydraulic fluid in the line. It's gonna take a couple pumps. Hard back there. famous puddles, thankfully, knock on wood. Yeah, everything looks good. All right, so I'm just gonna quickly pull this. I'm gonna put you on a tripod. And as you would expect, it needs some fluid, so we're gonna top it off. And there we go, it's much better than it was earlier. Alright, we're gonna finish putting this interior together and then we're gonna clean this car up because that's what was scheduled for this part of the series. Just so you can see what the back seat looks like. This thing is looking good. A lot of dirt, crud, and mud back there because this car was obviously sitting underneath a tree. There's that panel that we reinstalled, everything looking good. Put that light back in, a little glue, never hurts. So, final look at the roof here. It's been about 48 hours since I did the actual spraying and sealing. It's nice and dry. As you can see, the roof looks refreshed, hydrated, and clean. So that stuff, the sealant is a 303 fabric guard. That's what I use. I use it about every 6 months if the car's outside all the time. In this situation, I pray that this car is ending up in a garage. And so it should be good for longer than 6 months. And that's what it looks like afterwards. All the stains, all the hydration is back. Back in action. Thanks for watching. I hope I was able to help you with your Saab problems. Leave a comment below if you have any questions regarding your car. Also check out my links below and my website, vehiclechief.com. If you guys have any more questions, you can reach out to me through there or subscribe to the channel or reach out to me on Instagram or any of the social media sites. Again, thank you. I'll see you next time.